Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna talk about money, more specifically, money we owe. So we're gonna look at my student loans and talk about my debt payoff journey, which I started 2 years ago. So to overview, I had to take out some loans for my undergrad. I was lucky because my mom paid a lot of it out of pocket. She also took out some Parent Plus loans, which she already paid back, which I was really thankful for because a lot of people aren't as fortunate. So going back 2 years ago when I was still in my undergrad, I started paying off a little bit of my debt. And I had 16,000 under my name. My parents had more, but they already paid that off. So I didn't have to worry about it, which again, I'm very lucky. So of the 16,000 that I had 2 years ago, now I have $10,194 left, and my goal is to have this paid off by the end of summer, so around end of August. It's a pretty lofty goal, but I think why not aim high, and if I get close, that's better than nothing. I really don't want to do that monthly payment thing for 10 years to pay it off. I think the interest would just generate too much. And so I would just like to pay it off as quickly as I can. And the other thing is that I got accepted into a master's program. And so I will be going next year, or this fall, so fall 2020. And I might have to take out more loans for that. So I want to kind of cut down on this loan before I get more. So that's my goal right now. I'm gonna kind of walk us through some of the specifics of each loan. So we're gonna start off with, of the $10,194 that I owe, they are serviced by two different loan servicers. So $5,194 goes to one servicer, and the other one is a different servicer. So of that $5,194, I have two direct subsidized loans and two direct unsubsidized loans. So that's 4 loans total for that $5,000, which they were smaller amount loans. For my subsidized loans, the interest is at 4.29, and the unsubsidized is for 3.76. One of them has already started accruing interest. As I said again, I might be taking out more next year because I am going to be starting my master's program, and that might take me I think 3 years. I know 2 years is the regular, but I have a little bit more prerequisite classes to do, so I think it might take me 3 years, which I think it's totally going to be worth it. I'm not worried about whether grad school is going to be worth it. I'm 100% sure grad school is going to be worth it because I'm going for computer science, and I know the job outlook is very good for that. The return on investment for computer science is very good, and so I'm not that much worried about it. Right now, for my payoff journey, I'm living at home right now, so I don't have a lot of expenses. The only expenses that I have are gas and eating out, personal expenses, and textbooks for school. My mom, and half of tuition. My mom pays for the other half of tuition, which I'm really grateful, and I'm going to a community college right now, so tuition's very, very affordable. I'm also, again, very lucky because my mom still pays for my phone and the car insurance. So I know a lot of people are not in a situation where their parents are covering for them, but I'm very lucky, and I know that. I don't take that for granted because whatever extra money I have, I do put it towards my student loans. That's how I was able to get down from $16,000 to $10,000. And so I'm going to school right now. I have a part-time job. I'm an intern at for an IT department. I work 20 hours a week for $21, which is a very good compensation, I think. I'm very, very, again, fortunate that I have these opportunities, that I'm working at a job where it's not physically and emotionally taxing, and that I make a decent living, or a decent wage. I make $21.60, which is close to $22 an hour, and I do 20 hours a week. I think after taxes, I make about $1,600 a month, which, taking out my expenses, $500. That, more or less gives me about $1,000 as discretionary income I think. And I do have a savings account, so I might throw like $100 or $200 in that one, and then the rest of it I would put in my student loans. And so if I keep at that pace till the end of summer, I think I might be able to pay off that $10,000. That is the gist of my debt payoff journey. I know I'm a lot luckier and in a lot better place than a lot of other people are who did not have parents that could help them as much as my parents have helped me. And so I feel like the way I understand it, I feel like I'm coming from a place of privilege, and I accept that because I know that I am way luckier than other people. And so I guess I am not taking any of it for granted. So I guess that's what I want to say, is that I hope other people who are on their debt payoff journey see the light of the day. I think I will keep you guys updated on this journey because I want to keep myself accountable for making sure that I do this and not just like waste money on things I don't need. I did just buy a second monitor for my computer, and I spent close to like $200 on, but I can honestly say that I think I needed to make that purchase to make doing homework easier, because one screen is just not easy. So for programming, it just like 2 screens is perfecto. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. And if you like the video, please consider subscribing. We are 13 subscribers strong, and I want to see that number grow. And if you would like to help me out, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.